Hi friends, today we are going to be doing a full body workout, no props needed, just you, and we're going to start in an all fours position. Finding that the hands are underneath the shoulders, shoulders over the wrists. Start to take a nice big exhale as you round the spine up towards the ceiling, and then an inhale as you drop the body down. This is a perfect time to check in with how you are feeling today. Notice anything that's a little bit tight. Take a few more, really connecting to your breath, exhaling as you round up, inhaling as you lower down. Last one. And hold. We're going to pinch the shoulder blades together and then widen the shoulder blades out. This can be a tricky motion if you haven't done it before, so I'll show you what it looks like from the back. You're going to pinch the shoulder blades, squeeze a pencil, and then widen. It doesn't involve your elbows at all. These are scapular push-ups, really great for opening up the shoulders before we start to work them. Also might feel like a lot of work, because for a lot of us it is. And then you'll hold the shoulder blades nice and wide. Hug the elbows in as you extend the right leg back. Round the spine in again as you draw the knee towards the nose, and then extend the leg back on out. Can you connect to the breath again? Exhale. Inhale. Keep going. Press out of the wrist. Keep the shoulder blades wide. Very last one here. Hold the leg out long, pulse it up. Squaring off the hips. Crown of the head lengthens away from the toes. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Take a child's pose, get off the wrists for a moment. We're going to go right into the other side. Back on up. Left leg extends out long. Notice hips not up towards the ceiling, right? We square off the hips as we round in and out. If you are watching this right when I upload it, it is hot out, and I live in New York. We don't have central AC. You might be like me. Please pause and get water when you need. You might notice I have water next to me. I will be taking water breaks when I need. Pilates is great, but it's just not worth fainting over. Personally, I don't know how you feel. Hold it out, pulse it up and up. Shoulder blades wide. And bring it down, child's pose again. Maybe on the fingertips this time. Stretching it on out. All right, bring it back on up. Hands are going to plant down. We're going to tuck the toes and then lift up and back into a downward dog. Pedal out the legs for a moment. Maybe rock the hips side to side. Really try to connect your brain to the movement, what you're doing. Might be really surprised with the results you're able to get when we listen to our body as we move it. All right, ready? We're gonna roll it forward into our first plank. You're gonna send the knees and hips back. You're gonna crouch, and then you're gonna spring it forward. Back and forward. Too much, no problem. Knees tap down, demonstrate it. You send it back and forward. Back. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, spring it forward. Getting that heart rate up. You've got this. Last 3. Last 2. Very last 1. Send it back into that crouch. I know, what is this? Where am I going with this? Is it yoga? Right leg up towards the ceiling. Open up the hip. We're taking a stretch. Take that right foot, plant it forward in between the hands. Ooh, we're in a low lunge. Nice big inhale. Exhale, press through the feet. Stand it all the way on up. Back knee is going to tap down. Both legs are going to straighten. My front knee isn't coming over my toes. If you're really tight in that front leg, feel free to hinge yourself forward as you lower the knees down. Last 2. Last 1. Stand it up, step it forward, shimmy and a shake. We're going to sit it back into a squat. Hold it there. You're going to tap that leg back, bring it back forward and forward. Sending the hips back. As you know, I use my hands a lot. So right now I'm checking, is my low back and hips even? Here I might be checking on my shoulders. For another 3, 2, 1. Stand it all the way on up and forward fold. Step that right leg back, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling and open the hip. Nice inhale, deep exhale. Bring that foot forward for me, steady that low lunge. Press through the feet as you stand it all the way on up. Feel free to adjust. Knees gonna tap down and up. Straighten through both legs, power. With any workout, if you don't feel like it's hard enough for you, try slowing the motions down. And you can also add weights wherever you find necessary. So here I could be holding some weights. Last one. We step it forward, come into your squat, foot taps back and forward. Pull the hip bones back. Chest is open. Left knee knocks out. For 3, 2, 1. Step it forward. Stand it all the way on up and forward fold. Shake the head. We're going to come all the way to sit. All right, feet are going to plant down. Start to straighten through the arms. They're behind the legs. And then roll yourself on up. Straighten the arms, tuck the tailbone. You've got this. Roll it back and up. Slowing it down. Getting the heart rate down. Two more, should feel nice on the spine. Last one. And lift tall. Bring your forearms back behind you. Not sinking in that chest. Think of those scat push-ups. We widen the shoulder blades. Right leg will extend out. Left leg will extend out. Pump yourself up here. If it feels good, just shut the eyes and really focus on that core. Thinking less about the aesthetic and more about what we're really doing for our bodies by moving today. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees into the chest. You can shrug the shoulders, little rock side to side. Press the shoulders up, legs back into tabletop. Tap the legs down, lift up. Your pelvis isn't going to rock with you, so that's where your core is coming in. Making this ribs to hip connection. Can they stay steady? If for whatever reason this is too much, just lay down on your back and do the same thing with the legs. Last 3, 2, 1. Plant the feet down and lower all the way onto your back. I don't know if you can see Sunny, if she's in the frame or not, my dog. She is just sleeping. What I would give to be a dog. Not that I don't want to be here. Feet are planted down. Nice big inhale. Exhale, start to tuck that tailbone and roll it all the way on up into your bridge. And melt it down. Can you lengthen in between each bone? I bet you can. Knees reaching over the toes. All right, we're going to hold it at the top. Scoop that tailbone underneath you. Lift the heels and lower the heels. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, arms can come up towards the ceiling. Good. Inner thighs pulling towards each other for 5, 4, 3. Hold the heels lifted. I know you've got this. I'm going to lower the arms down. You do you. Left leg tabletop, right leg tabletop. Heels down if you need. Heels up if you can, even if those legs are shaking. And you're like, I know I can do this. I want you to stick with me. Can you take it for another 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Butterfly the legs out, take a stretch. You guys, we are crushing it. I'm so proud of us. So proud of you, Sunny. All right, we're actually gonna stay in this position and do what's called frog pumps. So you're gonna press the feet together, feel those inner thighs engage, press the hips up, and tap it down. It's not coming from the feet, but it's coming from your butt cheeks squeezing together. Neck is nice and long. As always, make sure you're breathing. All right, we're gonna pick up the pace a little bit, so follow along for the last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you got it, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Drop the knees over to the right, over to the left, to the left, to the left. Back through center. Going back to some core work here. Arms are up towards the ceiling. Legs are going to be in tabletop. True tabletop, knees over the hips, shins parallel to the ground. Find a slight tuck of the tailbone as you extend the right arm back, left leg out, and draw it back in. Taking it nice and slow, paying attention to even the smallest change in the ribs, the low back. Exhale as it extends out. Inhale as you come in. Lovely. Next time the right leg is out long, lower it all the way on down. Float the hands behind the head. Press the right heel into the floor. Gonna shimmy back. You're gonna rotate up and over and lower down. Rotate up and over, lower it down. Lengthen through the side waist. We're picking that right shoulder up off of the ground. Last 3, 2. I want you to hold that rotation. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Reach the right hand past the left leg. Pulse up and up. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head, lower the head down. Bring the right leg into tabletop. Rotate up and over and back. I'm going to be like your elementary school teacher here, even though I'm not looking at you. Got eyes in the back of my head. I can see you. That sounded so creepy. I'm really sorry. Keep twisting. We exhale. Hold the rotation. Reach that left arm. Pulse up and up. Head heavy. Last 3. 1. Reach the legs out. Arms reach back. Shimmy, shake the legs. Nice big inhale. Deep exhale. From here, my friends, we are going to roll onto our sides. I'm going to come for some side lying here. So I'm propped up on my left arm. Hips are going to be hinged back. Won't be here too long. So give it your all. Legs bent in. Lift and lower. We've been practicing not sinking in the shoulder. I want you to lift that armpit up. You've got it, squeezing the glute at the top. Lift the leg up and hold. Extend the leg out nice and long. Reach that right arm by the ear. You're going to sweep the right leg back as you twist the torso forward. So find a long line between the fingertips and the foot. And then kick the leg forward as you open the chest up. Your hips are staying the same and you're pivoting around the hips. Keep that leg lifted. Beautiful. Give me another 3. 2. Sorry, Sunny. Last one. Hold it back. Pulse it up and up. Check in with those abs, the shoulder. 5. Rest it down. Told you we weren't going to be there very long. Keep the legs the same way they are. I'm just going to come into a mermaid position. Right shin's parallel with the mat. Left foot's touching that right leg. Take the left hand down as you reach it up and over. Bring it back up, over, up, over, and hold on the next one. You can float that right hand down, left hand down, open the hip up, lift through the chest, find a moment of extension. And then soften the elbows down. Give yourself a stretch, compressing the left hip. Bring it on up. Swivel to the other side. Right forearm is going to come down. Legs bent like you're in a chair. Good. Lifting that leg up and lower it down. Doing a body scan. How's the shoulder? How's the core? The hips. I can already tell this side's going to burn quite a bit. Staying present. We're in the moment. Hold it, extend that leg out long, arm overhead, right? We sweep the leg back as we twist the ribs towards the floor. Reach as long as you can get. Open and kick forward. Trying our best to keep the hips steady. You have got this. Keeping healthy rotation in the ribs. Two more. Already on that last one. Hold it, pulse up and up. 7, 2, 1. Rest it down. Remember, legs stay the way they are. Just going to slide that right foot out. Bringing the right hand down, come up and over. Bring it back up. Again, over. Up. Last time, over. Twist. Press the hands down, lift the chest, find some extension. And melt it down. Lift it all the way on up. We're going to end with a little ab burner here. You're going to have hands back, fingertips facing the hips. Hover the legs up, knees bent back, and knees. Elbows bent back and straighten. Hugging the elbows in. Open that chest, you've got it. Bear with me, keep the straight arms, lift the hips, right leg, left leg. Building strength through those wrists. I know it can be uncomfortable. Hold that right leg lifted, bend the elbows, straighten. You know, modify where you need. Lift up, switch it out. So this is the last thing, guys, and then we're gonna do a little stretch. You've made it to the end. Two, lift the hips, plant it down, sit it down, shake the wrists out. Say thank you, thank you. Bottom of the feet come together. Lift the chest. Inhale, exhale, fold it forward. Take a second to feel the sensations in the body. See if you can recall how you felt before your workout compared to how you feel now. Bring it on up, extend the left leg out, right foot in. So you're like a 4, and then fold over the left leg. If that side bending felt good to you, you can bring that left forearm in, bring the right arm over. And then switch it to the other side. Maybe forearm comes inside the leg, and you bring it up and over. Bring it up, crisscross applesauce. Arms up towards the ceiling. Pull the elbows back, lift the chest. Take an inhale. Exhale, go nice and tall. Again, pull it back, lift. Last time. Hands onto the knees. Roll the shoulders. And you, my friends, are all set. You guys kicked butt today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Write what you would like to see, maybe your favorite exercise. I would be happy to incorporate it into the next workout. And until next time, bye guys.